Testing 1, 2, 3. How's it going, everybody? Mike's not too great. Oh, Jim, how's it going? How does the mic sound for you? There's my hand. Let's see. Let's make this 803. All right, sounds good. Let's see. I don't like how it's kind of mirrored though. I have to figure that out because I set the camera up as just a camera pointing directly down. But I guess it is what it is, right? Not really sure if anyone's gonna join. It's been a minute since the last time I posted anything. How are you doing tonight, though? Oh, June, what kind of name is that? Very interesting. Yeah, but check these out. When I said cool utility knives, right? They look pretty interesting, don't they? Okay, almost 803. Let's get it. 803. Start cracking these boys open. I'm talking about. All right, it is 803. All right, sounds good. Hey everyone, how's it going? This is your boy Jay Money back at it. It's been a while. Welcome back everybody. Starting today off with a live stream. Just checking out my new setup. I got a bunch of camera hooked up, and this is the first time. Obviously, haven't done any formal tests. I just wanted to run a live stream really quick for you guys. So I'm thinking about doing something new. Changing out the channel. Maybe, starting off with a bunch of unboxings, for example, just the easy stuff. I like buying new stuff, and why not open them on camera, right? So one thing I was thinking about, hey, what can I do to make the experience better? It'd be the tool, right? The tool to open up the new packages. So for example, knives. I was thinking utility knives. Now I went out and looked around and saw these to be, more of the popular knives. So we can just cut this off, take this away. So today is January 28th, 2024. It is 32% humidity, and it looks mirrored on here. Is it mirrored for you, Ojim? Is it mirrored? Because hopefully, I guess it is. Oh, it sucks. Low of 31%, high of 36%, 73 degrees indoor temp. We got a low of 68, a high of 73. I don't really get why it's high of 73. If 70, I guess it's the highest in the last, I don't know, 10 minutes, something like that. All right, let's start it off. Okay. So you tell me this is not mirrored? You're looking at this normally? Because if so, then that would be awesome. I don't really know why it's mirrored on my stream, but that's good. Good to know that it's not mirrored. You know what I'm talking about? Yes. Okay. So which one would you like to start with, Ojin? Would you like to start with the scraper utility knife or the reload? Reload. You know what I'm talking about? Reload. All right, we'll go with the reload. There it is. So I actually don't feel very comfortable starting with the reload because one thing about this is that I took a couple courses in packaging, just kind of a legit major in some schools they offer. It's a little niche. So one thing we hate about these is that package, it should be made for the consumer, right? With the consumer in mind. Now you think, why? Whenever I buy a pair of scissors or a utility knife, like such as this one right here, you're thinking like, hey, what the fuck, right? Like, how am I supposed to open this, right? I bought a knife, I can't even get it out of it. So this one seems to be easier to just purely to get out. So I'll try to do that. In fact, there's a little zip tie here, and I don't have anything on me to take that zip tie off. So great, right? it looks like I have to take out this one, which is a little easier to take out. Use this one to take this one out, and then I'll use this one finally to take off the zip tie. That's perfect. But pretty much, with all the shoplifting going on, stores are saying like make packages more secure for the store, right? And so it's harder to, if they're going to sneak this out, they're going to have to take the whole package. That's a little harder to do. But it's really not consumer friendly. Unfortunately, it's not what we like to see, but what they want, right? So we'll start off with the utility scraper knife. All right. So this is a brand called ToughBuilt. I don't like it when people who make videos trying to gatekeep the product, so I'll leave these here. So this is ToughBuilt scraper utility knife right here. You can see that, big words right there. And the packaging is actually really amazing. I'm very surprised and I really appreciate this packaging because it really shows off the package. See, so what this does is pretty much it's a utility knife. It goes up and goes down, but then it's able to have you demonstrate it. So if you push it up, it's gonna go into the side. Check that out. Yeah, that's fucking sexy. Am I right, guys? Okay, let's see. So, got nothing to open it with. Like I said, this first video is to get knives to open stuff with. So I'll just try to, get this out haphazardly, and hopefully it all goes fine without breaking the actual product, because I hate to see that. So it looks like the plastic is kind of connected all the way to the bottom. So I'm just gonna have to, I'm talking about, peel it from the top down like so. Okay, so yeah, that's going to be kind of an annoying thing to do. We got to get to this. This is a knife compartment. You know what I'm talking about? You know what they say, always cut towards yourself for safety. You don't want to cut away from yourself, or else, you might cut yourself. You know what I'm talking about? You just got to, like, can I get a zoom up of me cutting this thing right here? Oh, shit, actually. All right, there we go. See, cutting away from myself, just then, like, away, it almost hurt me a little bit. So you got to cut towards yourself. Now that's how you be safe with it. There you go. That's the package. There you are. This is the ToughBuilt scraper utility knife with 5 universal blades. We got tool scraper utility knives. All right. So check out the utility knives here. That's pretty good. Yes, sir. There it is. It's inverted for me, so it's a little harder to. There we go. Look at that. Nice blades. There you go. And we got, a knife. Check it out. Check it out. And you push it up like this. That's pretty cool, isn't it? That's pretty cool. Now you can cut things and you can scrape things off. And then you can just fold it back. Unfortunately, it does not fold back in this state, as you can tell, because, it's too wide. I'm talking about it's too big to fit. But let's see. How do you switch blades? How do you switch blades? I think it's this button right here. Is it a pull or a push? Probably should have read the instructions, but that's some pussy shit. So, okay. We'll focus on that later. But for now, let's get to this one. The Reload utility knife. Are you guys ready for this? This is a more exciting one in my opinion as well. But I mean, this is sick. Like, what kind of knife, does this? You know what I'm talking about? It just turns like you're never gonna use it, but it's always there for you. This one's the ToughBuilt Reload utility knife plus 2 blades, 2 blade magazines. You know what I'm talking about? Instead of extendo, it's dual. So whichever one you prefer, right? I personally prefer the dual. Why I got this. If it was extended, then wouldn't be nearly as cool. So I'll try to cut this with as much precision as possible. Oh, you know what? I actually did. I'm stupid. I actually do have a blade somewhere else. Right here. This is the Tamiya model kit, Modeler's Knife Pro. Check it out. It's a very nice hobby knife. It's definitely for people who can afford it. You know what I'm talking about? All right, we can use this to cut this slightly, very lightly, protrude, so to not actually damage the product. Because the other one, I don't want to, accidentally go too hard. Like I said, cut towards you, not away from you. Because, cutting away from you, now that's stupid. Cut towards you, towards you, towards you. All right. Got most of it out, Let's just put this back in the sheath. ToughBuilt, look at this. Very nice. I could use this tough for sure. I guess I could have just pushed it out, right? Yeah. Still unfriendly, though, in my opinion. Still kind of unfriendly. Now, let me get this out as well. Yeah, screw the instructions, right? Don't need that shit. Ojim, is Mike making any static noise? Just for me to be sure. So let's check this out. Hopefully there's no static noises for the mic. So it looks like you need this one in order to push the blade out. Let's try it out. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, look at that. It's a mag eject. Wonder if it goes out. Sweet. Try that a little further. Oh, that's pretty cool. How many blades are in here? It looks like there are four or five. There are about the same number of blades in here as well. It's pretty nice. So we put it in here, and ta-da. There you go. How do you like that? Now, how do you eject? Can you eject this blade? You can't eject it when this is out. You can only eject it. Oh, look at the paint job. The paint job's a little poor. I don't know if you can tell really on the camera. Let's do a little zoom in real quick. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, if you look at it, there's a bit of texture on the paint that it's not perfect. See that? It's a little weird. I did take a look at some of the other knives on the shelf, and they all seem to have this thing. But maybe it's just made for to be thrown around in the actual workplace, not it's kept at home, in this mild condition. But that's here nor there. It's still a one of a kind knife. Hope they got a patent on it. Pretty nice. I think there was a way to eject the actual knife. Oh, there it is. Blade release. Is that it? Pull back. Release. I'm trying to release this, but this fucking bitch isn't going anywhere. I don't know if is it a pull like that? Doesn't seem like it. It's kind of stuck in there, really wedged in there hard. Yeah. Oh, there you go. You just push in. You just push in. All right, check this out. This is what I saw. It's really cool, right? You push it in. Bam. You got another knife. Check this out. You release it. Yeah. Bam. You got another knife. You know what I'm talking about? And once you're all out of knives, probably within a year or two of opening packages, you just flick this back, and bam. You got your empty. Hopefully empty. We got some more here. Looks like there's a little spring mechanism in here. That's what pushes them out. Kind of like rounds. We got probably 6 rounds in there. That's a fair amount of utility knives, utility blades inside this knife here. So that's how you put it in. You just take one of these, what I'm talking about, and then you just slide it right in, nice and smooth. Yeah. I feel like it should go in a little more snug like this one. As you can tell, there's something. Oh, I think I know what you mean. Like a real magazine from a real fucking gun, you actually got to push it inside and then slide it. You know what I'm talking about? Like there we go. Okay, it's a little feels like maybe it's one at a time. Is that how it works? Let's see, one at a time. 5 blades. So there's 5 total blades. There we go. We got 1, 2. Last but not least, we got the final sucker right there. Push it in. There we go. Talk about shooting guns, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so pretty much you go blade, right? And then when you're done, you click, pull out, click, pull out. And then once you're all out, you just go. Then you got the new one right there. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Pretty cool. There was something that just came into my head about magazines and shooting things, but I don't think it's very appropriate to say it on right now. It's no sensitive time, but nonetheless, check it out. We got this. This is the Reload with the 2 mags. When you buy it, I got this. Both of these from Lowe's. I think I checked Home Depot. Oh shoot! Actually, look at these. These are the hook blades. You know what I'm talking about? The motherfucking hook blades. Look at that. You got the. Look at that. Sharp as a blade right there. Sharp as a blade. That's what I'm talking about. And you just release it simply like that. You push this in. Bam. Bam. Might have cut a bit of my skin there using these, but I'm fine. Nothing a bit of sleep wouldn't help. And you just go like that. You put it in here. You actually push down this side right here in order to reload it back in. There you go. Yep, absolutely. There you go. If any of my responsible firearm owners are out there, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. This is very similar to reloading an actual magazine. That's the wrong way. There we go. Check that out. So the reload with the mags, the eject, and this one is the 2-in-1 scraper. And then you gotta do this again. Don't really know what I can do with this. Maybe if I get a ticket from my window tint, I can kind of help use this to scrape off the excess glue. You know what I'm talking about? But either pay the ticket or have it retinted. I think paying the ticket is a little more worth it after what I learned the hard way. It's just honestly cheaper to just pay it and then not retint it. Just retinting it. There you go. Awesome. Yeah, Tough Built. Seems like a great brand. They make some pretty quality feeling products right now. We'll see if these will stand the test of time. Probably not so much as a regular utility knife, sorry, just because of these moving hinges and mechanisms. But yeah, I hope these do well and you guys enjoy watching me use these on things. You know what I'm talking about? All right, thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate you guys. Ojin, thank you so much for tuning in. And I appreciate you helping me out here with the setup. And good night, everybody. Keep fucking on bitches. You know what I'm talking about?